everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, welcome to the family. It's really nice to have you. In today's video, I thought we could have a little bit of a story time. So my car, which you have seen, my new car, in quotations because it's not necessarily new, is it? It went to the trackers on Tuesday. So they drove it onto the little lift thing, went up in the lift. They made sure the wheels were straight, made sure the steering wheel was straight. They put it back down and said, that's done, you can go. I said, they drove it quite hard onto the lift, but I didn't think of anything. 2 minutes later, my exhaust fell off. It didn't fall off. It snapped from the back box and is just completely resting on the suspension / rear axle, whatever that area is called. So now I need to get a new exhaust, which isn't really what I planned for. I wanted a back box delete anyway sometime in the future when I was obviously a bit more prepared, but now I feel like I've sort of got no choice. So tomorrow I have booked to take it to Maidstone so it can get its exhaust done and we can see how it sounds, we can see all of the differences. The only issue is I need to leave here at 6:30 in the morning to get over there for 8 in the morning to drop the car off. So tomorrow is going to be a very long day. We're going to see how it goes. And obviously you guys are going to come with me. So if you're ready, let's go. So before you guys see tomorrow, I'm actually going to show you what the car was doing before I noticed that the exhaust had fell off. So basically what had happened was it started off with a little squeak, which I have videos for. Then the squeak turned into a bang, and then after the bang it just sounded like I had a new exhaust, which I didn't mind. I quite like the loud noise, but obviously it's not that great because it's not done professionally and there is a rumble and it shakes and you can hear it shaking because obviously it was resting on the rear axle, suspension, whatever. As you can tell, it's officially time to go. I'm 4 minutes late, but that's fine. That's not too bad for me. Okay, so you can tell the day started really early when I got up before the sun did. The sun hadn't even come out yet and I was already driving. I arrived in Maidstone slightly early, so we headed to the McDonald's. I got a fruit shoot because I'm a grown adult, you know, with my sexy fruit shoot. As soon as it became 10 to 8, we set off once again just to get to the exhaust place. We arrived, we were introduced to the people. They were super friendly, they were super nice. They explained that they weren't sure whether the person booked in the morning was actually going to turn up. So they were saying that if the person didn't turn up, then I would obviously get mine done in the morning, but they weren't sure. So we walked out. As soon as we walked out the reception, the guy for the morning appointment was there, so they were explaining that my car would probably be done around 4 or 5. Now that is a long time to be waiting in town considering this is 8 in the morning, so we had a long time to wait. So we decided to take the bus back to my friend's house and then he can drive us back to the exhaust place later. The bus took about an hour, which isn't actually too bad. I was expecting it to be longer and I have not been on a bus since I was like 16 with a school trip, so this was an experience. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I don't know bus times. I was speaking to bus drivers like, do you know where this is? How do I get here? What time does that bus leave? I don't even think they knew half the time because some of them were like, I don't know. The last one was very nice though. He even said, oh, by the way, this is your stop. If you get off now, I think it's number 13 that you want to get to. So thank you to that bus driver, very nice. Thank you, bus driver. Once we got back to his house, it was around about 11 in the morning now at this point. So we thought just to watch some YouTube, chill, relax and see what happens. At 1:30, I got a phone call from the exhaust place saying that they think the car will be finished at too. So this is actually a great surprise because it meant I could come home early, I could edit, I could do everything that I wanted to do for the rest of the day. We drove to the exhaust place, we pulled up, and as soon as we pulled up, I saw my car get out of the garage. So it was literally perfect timing. I walked into the reception, I said like, it's my car, blah blah blah, and the guy instantly knew that it was mine as soon as I walked in, because obviously I saw him in the morning, but it's best just to reintroduce yourself just in case. The guy that actually did the exhaust himself came over to me and said, it actually sounds nicer than I was expecting, and it's also not as loud as I was expecting, which is a good sign if someone who does exhausts all of the time tells you it sounds nice. I was told the bill was going to be $360, but the guy at the reception basically went, do you know what? Your tips fit perfectly to the Backbox delete, so we'll call it $260, which is actually a massive saving. That is £100. So I got the money, I went to give it to him, and he went, actually just call it $240. So thank you for that. That was absolutely amazing. It was such a great steal. It was, oh, now are you ready to hear what it sounds like? You wanna rev it? What do you think? Personally, I love it. It's not as loud as I was hoping for, but it still sounds so nice. When I was driving home, my family literally were like, we could hear you coming. So that is a good sign. When my family say that they can hear me coming, that is exactly what I wanted. I love it. Obviously, I did have it planned to do the exhaust, but not at this stage. But fate happens, destiny happens, whatever you want to call it. Circumstances change and I had to have it now, but I'm so glad it did because it sounds so nice, it suits the car, it looks lovely, it sounds gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please do not forget to smash that sub button, hit that like button, and touch the bell notification button to get notified every time I post, because obviously it does help me and this channel out a lot. So thank you to everyone who's done that, is currently doing that. It means the world to me. And we are so close to 300 subs, like so close. We are nearly there. We're gonna have it. We're gonna do it. I post every single Saturday, 8:30 p.m. UK time on the dot. So I'll see you next time. Bye.